All right, going live. I already hit it. All right, this is what it is, man. All right. Now, we having our grown folks talk. Me and Miss T, we had a little fun. We go back and forth, we banter, ain't nothing serious, so ladies don't take it personal. I'm just here to kick it real and give you the game for what the game is. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna play no games, we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, don't get in your body. Okay, now, Miss T mentioned something about domestic violence. Ain't nothing I said had nothing to do with no domestic violence. Miss T, you went on to the emotions and then you led that on to men being emotional and killing broads. You know what I mean? I don't know where that came from. But like I said, let me say this so y'all fully understand, man. I'm not into no bull. I never had to put my hands on any woman because my pipe game is on 10,000. You know what I mean? I could lay my pipe. You know what I'm saying? If a man could lay his pipe, he ain't got to touch a chick. You know what I mean? If he can't lay his pipe proper, then of course he's gonna do what he gotta do. So a lot of men is not gonna like that. But I mean, hey, tighten your game up, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Then you ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I mean? If you're laying your pipe right, you run things. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. A woman want a man to run things. But you gotta lay your pipe right, the game gotta be tight, and your head gotta be unique. If you ain't got it all together, then you really can't do nothing. So don't get in your body. Just tighten your game up. You holler at me, DM me. I respond to all my EMs. It might take a little time, but I respond to them because I want to connect with my peoples. Now, the domestic violence thing. First of all, a man should never have to put his hands on a woman. If a man have to put his hands on a woman, that means he has no control and he has lost control. So that means it's time to leave, gentlemen. You know what I mean? As well as ladies, you already know. You know what I mean? What they say, red flags. So we don't do the domestic violence. We don't do the putting the hands on nobody. We don't do none of that. We just gonna stop that right off the rip. All right, so we get that right with domestic violence. You know what I mean? I've seen weak dudes now. I know a lot of weak dudes, and they'll tell you they weak. You know what I mean? And the first thing they're gonna tell you is, man, but I love a dog. You know what I mean? But I love a dog. you know, I mean, I'm laughing because it sounds funny. Because if you beat that thing up, bang, 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 you don't got to worry about that, dog. You remember the other week when I told you about when you got the girl out in the woods, you in Jamaica, you on the beach, nothing but a coconut tree. The ground is dry as hell. You already know, like I said, you lay your line, by pissing a straight line down so you can dig your toes in it and you can get your grip right so that you can bang that out. You know what I mean? I told you that to let you know that. That means you could bang that out anywhere. That means you control that. You know what I mean? I know ladies are sitting there saying, he can't control me because he hitting it good. Ladies, stop it. Let's keep it 100. You know what I mean? A nigga hitting it good, banging it. Banging your back out. Come on, ladies. You know what I mean? You can lie to me. You know what I mean? But when you lay down and you start feeling like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like you're having the, ooh, the quivers. You know what I mean? You flashing back on how good that unique motherfucking pipe game was. Excuse the language. Hey, I don't want to curse. But so you know how that unique pipe game is. So ladies, let's stop it. So we're going to get that right. So domestic violence, dudes that ain't playing their pipe down right. You know what I mean? Come holler at me. I give you some game. You know what I mean? And then whatever else you can find your own to help you what you need to deal with. But now I'm going to deal with the ladies with this one before I go any further too. We're going to deal with this social media thing because I know a lot of women that be on that social media. How they say it? Let me see how they want to do it. Social media. You're going to put me up that we're in a relationship. She want to be put up on Facebook that she's in a relationship and she's 45 and 50. Come on, dog. You're too old. You ain't in no relationship no more. Only relationship you in at 45, 50, talking to a man about adding you as a relationship. You know what I mean? That means that you're in a relationship with your damn self. That's it. Nobody else. Let's stop it. You know what I mean? So stop telling the man to add you as his significant other on social media so you can cock block. Stop it. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? If that's the case, go find another dude. You know what I mean? Because he's not that into you. You know what I mean? So I can't keep it no more real than that, man. You know how them ladies be on your mind. They want you to change your status, your relationship status. They want to look at your favor. I'm glad I don't have no insecure women in my life like that, man. Because that's ridiculous. That would drive a black man crazy, man. White man, Chinese man, or whatever too. Even Afghanistan. Come on now, ladies. Dude don't need you wanting to check the phone. Don't need you wanting to look over his shoulder. Your neck is that long, and you're not that tall. So stop it. You know what I mean? Stop it. Stop trying to look over your man's shoulder to see what's going on his damn phone. It's none of your business. In the old school, we just say none ya. You know what I mean? None your damn business. Okay? So stay away from his shoulder with your little short, sexy self. But now, anyway, so we're going to go and You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Oh no, no, no. We definitely got guys that do that too. Let's not get that twisted. I know we got guys, you know what I mean, that's so insecure, you know what I mean? That when you come in, he want to play it off like he want to run his hand up your thighs and up to your panties because he miss you so much. That nigga checking if it's wet, if it's been wet. You know what I mean? So don't tell me I ain't telling you what time it is, man. I got to get you 100, man. I mean, it can't get no more good a game than this, man. You know what I mean? I'm just letting y'all know what it is. When he come and you come in, when he run his hands all up your thighs and whisper all in your ear and that nigga trying to feel that thing, see if Unique got it wet. Be careful, ladies. Watch that insecure dude. If he got to feel, he got to test your little, you know, every time you come in to see if you did something. That means he insecure and you don't need him. Because you got to let him know sometimes you just think about him and you get moist. You know what I mean? This grown folks talk. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the moisture could be from him. You know what I mean? But yet, you know, he want to bother you, you know what I mean? And domestic violence you, you know what I mean? Because his mind want to run wild on him because he's doing wrong. So he think because he's doing wrong, you doing wrong. So he's implementing his wrong thoughts on you. Leave that nigga, ladies. Leave that nigga quick. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like I said, when you see red flags, man, you got to know when to pull out and pull back. You know what I mean? Don't let red flags hold you up and don't let dudes play them games, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's where we at with this Facebook and social media insecurities. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, then you got some girls that want to say, why you got so many strippers on your page? Because I'd rather look at them than dudes. You know what I mean? So let's stop it. I'm a dude. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have more females on my page. I apologize, ladies. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's me. Just like when I come to your page, I expect to see more, you know, shit swinging. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. You know? So don't say I didn't go where it's at. But now, Miss T brought into this about men and emotions. I never said men don't have emotions, shouldn't use emotions. No, men got emotions. I got emotions, but I know how to control my emotions. If you're laying the pipe game down right, that'll give you time to think so you can control your emotions. If your pipe game is not right, that means you can't think, and then your emotions is out of whack. And that's the type of dude that Miss T is talking about. But we ain't dealing with those type. My peoples ain't on that. You know what I mean? Right or wrong, gentlemen. I know this content fire. I'm going to give it to you 100. You know what I mean? We ain't on that. We have emotions. Unique has emotions. But Unique have control of his emotions. And Unique is trying to teach y'all to control your emotions. That's what this is. You know what I mean? First of all, never put your hands on a woman. If a dude put his hands on you, leave him quick. That's the end of the story. So we don't even need to even dwell on that mash. Because that Miss T showing all them pictures about dudes that went and did some dumb shit. What about Elena Bobbitt, damn it? You know what I mean? She cut dude off. Why you ain't put her up there? Put all the dudes and you act like you don't remember Elena. Ain't no one ever cut out no woman thing. You know what I mean? So ain't nobody eviler than a woman when it comes to domestic violence. Because Elena Bobbitt took that when she cut dude off, threw it out the window, they go look for it, put it on, like, bring it back, and sew it on. Then he made porno movies. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, dog. You know what I mean? So don't let Miss T sit here telling you like I'm saying, dudes don't have emotions. Yo, we got emotions. We know how to control them. You know what I mean? Just like we know how to run game. You know what I mean? If a dude think you're running game, now I'm tapping back into my old self. So don't y'all go say that I'm promoting this and this and that. Did 26 years and I ain't changed. I'm still back on the same old Unique. No, I'm tapping into the same old Unique so I can enlighten the youth. Y'all follow me with this? You know what I mean? Now, the way I control my emotions is, like I said, first thing, I got to make sure my pipe game is down pat. My pipe game is down pat. I got to be able to give her something she can't get. Her girlfriend can give her a lot of other things, but he can't give her what Unique gonna give her. So let's get that straight. So once your pipe game is straight, that's the first step towards controlling your emotions. Because now when she start bugging, now you can say, damn, the pipe game is like that, shorty bugging. You know what I mean? Shorty bugging. I mean, damn. So now we know we got to pull back a little bit. We got to pull back a little bit. You can't give her too much, dog. I told you that in the other After Dawn. You give a woman too much, she lose her damn mind. Especially if you got as much as I got. Let's get that right. You know what I mean? You don't want to give a woman too much. You follow what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that. We gonna give her just what she need. You know what I mean? To groove her along. And make sure she's proper. And she treats you with the utmost respect. You treat her with respect. You love her, you honor, you cherish her, and everything else. But without the good pipe game, she's all out of whack. You understand what I'm saying? She's out all of whack. And that's when she's frustrated with you. Everything you do, she looking at you like, damn, I can't stand this nigga. And he's sitting there smiling, thinking she's saying, I miss you. You know what I mean? Stop it, dog. You know what I mean? tighten your pipe game up. And dudes, I know you're a little confused. Some of y'all think you laying it down because, like Miss T said in one of her joints, y'all, the females fake it. You know what I mean? The females fake it. We know they fake it. But dude, don't be ashamed to ask your girl, yo, am I laying that thing down proper? I need to tighten up and go holler at Unique. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to say it. You know what I mean? Say, y'all, I need to go holler at Unique or I am unique. You know what I mean? Right or wrong. That's where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? But I already know my fellas laying it down proper, so I know y'all ain't got to come holler at me. You know what I mean? But if you ever know somebody that do need to know somebody that knows somebody, I'm here, dog. You know what I mean? So that's where we at. But like I said, you got to be able to control your emotions, man. Never feel like you have to put your hand on a man or never feel you have to put your hand on a woman. You know what I mean? Because domestic violence goes both ways. It's not one-sided like Miss T, a.k.a. my little sis black. No, said. Dead that. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, ladies, stop swinging first. Miss T, you said you were swinging first. Stop it. You know what I mean? You ain't never had to swing at me because I know I laid the pipe game good. So I never seen that side of you. And if somebody asked me, I would say that Miss T would never do nothing like that. You know what I mean? But I learned something new today. You know what I mean? But like I said, maybe his pipe game wasn't no good. Now, Miss T, you know if his pipe game was good. So when you go over and try and rebut this, do what you got to do with this. Let us know if his pipe game was good enough, why you did that or not. That's what they want to know. You know what I mean? But keep it real now. Don't go up there and try and act like you're trying to get back at Unique because Unique keep it at 100. Because Unique didn't break your car tires and windows and shit. You know what I mean? Unique didn't do none of that to you. You know what I mean? I said none of that to you. You know what I mean? You did that. So that means that the pipe game was good. I know you older and you think you tight enough to do what you got to do, but now we family. So like I always tell you, you a fool, nigga. You know what I mean? You're looking real good. They got the video coming out. We're going to drop something real nice for you. But like I said, don't tell them that I said don't use their emotions because I don't go with that. You know what I mean? I ain't tell the brother that. Brother, you got to learn to control your emotions. If you ain't in control of your emotions, you lost control of your goddamn mind. All right, so let's stop it. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not bigging the guy's heads up. No, I'm not bigging the guy's heads up. You know what I mean? All I'm doing is letting the brothers know that we had the control. We had the bang-in pipe. End of story. There's limited dudes out here. I see that. I've been going 26. I come out. I see 100 girls to one dude. So y'all ain't got too much to choose from, ladies. You know what I mean? So let's keep that 100. All right, I'm going to break it down to you. Now, ladies, you ain't got too much to choose from. Boom, right off the bat. Then you got to deal with, you know what I mean? Dudes with the erectile thing that can't keep it up. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, ladies. So that takes some more out that little pot. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all work with negative with nigga. You know what I mean? So let's stop it. You know what I mean? So when you get that dude that know how to lay it proper, you know what I mean? I know you're going to do the right thing. I have no doubt you're going to do the right thing. Because when he laying it proper, he don't have to yell. He don't have to argue. All he have to do is communicate. Good pipe and communication keeps the relationship intact. You know what I mean? I hope y'all understand that communication, good pipe. You know what I mean? Good pipe. Gentlemen, you control the relationship. If you're not giving good pipe, you know what I mean? She's going to be out of wax. And that's when they start saying they bisexual, this and that. And they looking for things other places because you're not giving what they need to give them because you ain't giving that unique pipe. You feel me? You know what I mean? It all starts with the pipe, dog. No disrespect, ladies. I'm just letting you know what it is. Y'all know y'all love when you get a good one because it's hard to find a good one. Like I said, it's already 100 y'all to one of us. And then you take away the ones that can't keep it up. Now you're talking about, minus 50 of y'all, you know what I mean, to one of us. You know what I mean? The numbers just don't add up. So I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I mean? But ladies, we here for you, man. And if y'all need me, y'all can DM me too. And tell a friend to watch this joint. How long I've been on here? Because I think I need to go. I don't want to go no more than 15 minutes because I don't want to drown y'all tonight. I gave a whole lot of game tonight, man. You know what I mean? A whole lot of game, man. You know what I mean? So, share this joint. I didn't even shave or nothing today. I came on because I might even grow my afro back. You know what I mean? Might even go dreads or wear some cornrows or something. You know what I mean? Sometimes you feel like a nut. You know what I mean? Now, ladies, you know what I mean? That's how dudes feel sometimes when they feel they want to go get another piece of ass when you know you give them the ass proper and they shouldn't be looking nowhere. Because it's just in the nigga to feel like a nut. You know what I mean? And then he feels like he needs a nut. So then he go look out for a nut. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to keep it 100. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to fall back because I've been on here long enough tonight. You know what I mean? So just so y'all know, man, I've been on here. I've really enjoyed y'all, man. This has been a blessing. time spent. Share this joint, you know what I mean, and like this joint, you know what I mean, because when you run this back, there's so much game in this. You understand what I'm saying? But just keep in mind, the game will eat you alive, man. So I'm telling y'all, don't get involved in the game. Young men, go find yourself a nice young woman. Young women, find yourself a nice young man. If you find that nice square dude that ain't nothing like the old Unique from back in the 90s, marry him, because otherwise you're going to deal with a nigga like Unique and you don't want to deal with him. Because I tell my daughter, don't deal with a nigga like I was back in the 80s and 90s. So I'm going to tell your daughters and you, don't deal with a nigga like me like I was back in the 80s and 90s. Wait till he mature and he know what time it is. You know what I mean? You know, if you want to leave your comments, you can leave your comments after the video end. You know what I mean? This is how we got to do this, because we're doing too fire. We're getting a lot of traffic. We're giving a lot of good content. And then you're going to get the trolls and the haters. You know, I don't have nothing against them, because obviously they're coming in to watch too. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just want to tell everybody thank you. I appreciate you. I'm almost at 12,000 subscribers. So I'm in